Hi, friends. Welcome back to the show. Before we dive into today's content to recognize mental health awareness for the month of May, I want to let you know that the 6 Gold Keys to Wellbeing, a guide to unlocking a healthy and happy life, is out now. My book is available for you. Head on over to Amazon and you can get it within a few short days. Once you place your order for the book, you can head over to my website, AlishaLeytem.com, to access your bonuses. So the bonuses are pretty amazing, if I have to say so myself. It is a PDF of all of the resources that I share with you throughout the book to help you unlock each key area for your well-being, including some guided meditation audios for you. So you don't want to miss this. Head on over, grab your copy of the book. Make sure you share it with a friend. I'm even actually hearing that a few of you are starting to start book clubs with the book, which makes me so humbled and grateful. And I'm actually thrilled to hear that because I think this is a perfect book for a book club. You can read the whole book or meet over the course of 6 weeks and read one chapter a week. And then you can go through the gold method together, kind of like a wellness coaching circle with each other, using the book as your guide. It's like me being your wellness coach right there with you. I love it. So if you guys do that, please make sure to let me know how that goes. Now, once you read the book, I would be so grateful if you were to leave a review on Amazon. That would be super awesome of you and helpful. And if you are ready to leave a review of the show, of the podcast, that would be super cool too. We're getting some really cool ones over there. It just helps others to see if this is a really good fit of a show for them to spend their time listening to and diving into. So thank you guys so much for being here. I love y'all, and let's dive into the show. Welcome to Unlock Your Wellbeing, the podcast that teaches you the simple keys to health and happiness so that you can grow as a human being into a well-being. And now here's your host, author, certified wellness coach, mother and wife, Alisha Leytem. Hello and welcome back to the show. Today I'm going to share with you a really important and simple tool that you can use to improve your mental health. Now, the need for mental health and well-being has never been more relevant and more important than right now, especially as the world is just continuing to handle and deal with work-related stressors, okay? I am speaking with so many of my professional clients right now who are just really trying to find and prioritize a work-life balance for the first time in their lives, especially as work is just ramping up in terms of feeling the most stressful that it's ever been for them. And this is really important. And so I really commend you if that's something that you want to do, is to finally prioritize having more of a balance between work and your own life, because you're not alone in that. Now, what we're finding, there's actually studies that are showing right now that in the height of, in the wake, I guess, we're kind of on the outskirts of the pandemic and of the Great Resignation. We're finding that, as the offices are reopening and opening back up, and there's hesitancy of going back in the office or trying to create this hybrid model or wanting to work from home, whatever your stance is, wherever you're feeling on that spectrum, we're finding there's actual studies that 81% of employees are agreeing that the stress from their work is affecting their relationships with their friends and their family, and of course their coworkers. And as a result of this, 71% of employees are finding it difficult to concentrate at work. And this is compared to 46% in 2018. So in just 4 years, okay, that has increased significantly. And so mental and emotional well-being is like an extremely important component of our overall well-being that's going to allow us to find peace, to increase our well-being and in ourselves and at work. And so what I want to do today is really help you create a more purposeful work-life balance by giving you some tools, one specific tool that I'm going to break down for you that will help to improve your mental health. Okay. Now, when you are thinking about your mental health overall, two of the really big results of your mental health are if you are feeling depressed or anxious, right? Those fall under the realm of that. Some other signs if your mental health is declining is maybe you are gaining weight, you have like a lot of low energy, just feeling really down and on life. You feel completely hopeless with work. You just feel like things are never going to change, and you are struggling with a lot of resentment. Okay, just extreme pessimism. And you know that you're in that pessimism, but it's feeling really hard for you to get out of that. Okay. So if you're experiencing those things, you're not alone and you didn't do anything wrong. You even listening to this show right now is going to give you a shift, and it's going to help you to make these changes that you desire to improve your mental health, because it is possible and you absolutely can do it. It just takes practice. Okay. So in any situation, no matter what you are experiencing, when you have stress, anxiety, anger, depression, you are able to intervene and essentially reinterpret your experience so that you can make a different choice to move away from the anxiety. And as I just mentioned before, it's a skill and it takes a lot of practice. But the more you do it, the better that you will get at it. Okay. So of course, if you are experiencing ongoing mental health concerns, please get professional help, right? But at its core, a mindfulness practice is a really powerful tool that can help to ease anxieties, right? And improve your brain health, your mental health. And the way that you can do this is to get into a habit of choosing love over resentment. I'm going to say that again. You want to get into the habit of choosing love over resentment. So how do you actually choose love? How, in the moment, do you choose love? There are so many ways that you can do it. But when you choose love, it feels like your body relaxes. It feels like you can take a sigh of relief. It feels like that heaviness just lifts a little bit from the body. And so the first thing that you can do to choose love is to think about someone that you love. Imagine that person or that animal in your heart. Just do this with me right now. Just think about someone you love deeply. Imagine them in your heart and notice how things release just a little bit. Okay. Another way that you can choose love is to forgive and to feel grateful for all the things you have in your life, especially the relationships. there's a lot of evidence, okay? There's a lot of scientific research that shows when we choose love, when we practice these things, that it is positively improving your health and therefore part of your well-being, your overall well-being. Okay? And the reason for this is because when you're feeling resentful, angry, guilty, shameful, anxious, your body responds to that. And the first thing that happens is your cortisol begins to shoot up and throughout your entire body. And when you have a chronic amount of cortisol, this can be responsible for things like a weakened immune system, gaining weight, obesity, or even like diabetes, okay? So as the cortisol goes up, you are in overdrive, right? You're weakening your immune system and you're in the sympathetic nervous system, okay? And this can cause a lot of issues. And so when you relax, when you're able to relax your body, when you just make an intentional decision to choose love, you are relaxing the body and you're actually shifting into the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you to rest and helps you to renew. In fact, if you have a copy of my book, The 6 Gold Keys to Wellbeing, I speak about how to access the parasympathetic nervous system in, I think, almost every key, okay, out of the 6 keys, because this is so very important to improving your mental health, is knowing how to shift out of the sympathetic and into the parasympathetic. And one way to do this is to choose love. Okay? So as I mentioned, forgiving and feeling gratitude for the things that you do have will help you to access this. And it's choosing love and releasing the resentment. Another thing that you can do is this practice that I personally have been using in my life for many years now, and I have shared with countless clients over the years. And it is a practice called EFT, okay? It stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It's also known as tapping. And what tapping is it is a way of taking your fingers and literally tapping on different acupressure points on the body, and psychologically releasing some stresses from the mind and the body at the same time. So it helps you to create a really intense relief and release from your emotions by working through this practice. There's so much research on the power of EFT, and it is incredible for releasing a very heightened stress or a very heightened point of stress and anxiety and bringing it down in the moment. One of my absolute favorite resources to guide you to following along an EFT session, which they can range from 3 minutes to 15 to 20 minutes, is a man named Brad Yates on YouTube. He has so many free videos on YouTube for you to pull up and follow along with him. Okay. I actually have gotten to meet him in person. I've gone to one of his trainings before. He has helped me in so many areas of my life, with choosing some freedom emotionally in many different aspects. But each and every time you do a tapping session, this is in improving your mental health. This is helping you to release resentment and choose love. Okay, this is helping to release that stress and anxiety and get into that peace, that love, and that better mental health. Okay, so highly encourage and recommend that you check that out as one of the ways to choose love. Okay? Now, the last one that I want to share with you for how to choose love is knowing that a regular meditation practice is necessary in order for your mind to learn how to be at peace. Okay? It's so very, 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 very important because our mind is always thinking about things that are not peaceful. And so when you are practicing meditation, you are practicing awareness. You're observing the mind. And as you do this, you're automatically quieting the mind. And as your mind quiets, by giving it an opportunity to release and give it space, then you feel more rested, you feel more restored, you feel more renewed. And so this is how you improve your emotional well-being, right? Now, a very simple meditation practice to support you with this is one of my absolute favorite affirmations to repeat as you're meditating. Okay, so what you can do is you can set a timer for 3 minutes, as little as 3 minutes. Just sit up tall, close your eyes, make sure you're going to be completely undisturbed, and repeat this affirmation or mantra throughout those entire 3 minutes. It gives your mind like a focus and a focal point to focus on during those 3 minutes as the rest of the thoughts and the rest of the mind just kind of stay in the background. They're not going to go away. They're still going to show up as you're meditating, but you're able to put your intention and focus on shifting into how it is that you want to feel, right? So the affirmation is, I am joy, I am peace, I am love. I am joy, I am peace, I am love. I am joy, I am peace, I am love. I am joy, I am peace, I am love. Feels good to even just say it, right? So, here's the thing. At the end of the day, see if throughout the day you recognize when you're feeling resentful and notice, right? Bring your awareness to that, like, in this moment I'm feeling resentful, and see if you can just say to yourself, I choose love right now instead. I choose love. I choose it. I choose it. I like to put my hand on my heart. I like to think about what I love and feel that in my heart space. I like to think about what it is that I'm grateful for. Forgive anything that I need to forgive. I can choose peace instead of this. Anything that does not bring me peace, I release. If I need even more support, and tapping session, an EFT session can be as little as 5 minutes to release it and shift out of it. And of course, a meditation practice. I am peace, I am joy, I am love. I am peace, I am joy, I am love. You have the power to do these little things to decrease your anxiety, to decrease your anger, to decrease your stresses, to decrease the resentment, and increase the love, and therefore improving your mental health. I'm so very proud of you. I know you can do this. Please let me know which of these that you're going to focus on choosing to help you choose love. Okay? Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. I will see you next time. Again, if you're enjoying the show, I would really love it if you would be open to leaving us a review over on iTunes, a written review. It'd be so amazing of you. Don't forget to grab our book that's out now over on Amazon, The 6 Gold Keys to Wellbeing. There's a link in the bio to access the book and the book bonuses, of course. And please feel free to share this episode and this show with someone that you think that it could support and help. You can also subscribe. We have new episodes out every Friday. And I will see you next time. Namaste.